Recording started.
Woo! Yeah, you made
What?
Nikki.
How did we do that at the same time again?
Look, man, I don't know. We've got it down to a science.
And that it's like that one movie, The Science of Sleep.
Ooh, I've heard of that movie.
I heard of it
Not seen.
too.
It's good.
Yeah. I don't think I saw it either. It seemed to be like this, one of those like hipster romantic
Mm.
movies,
Uh,
like Sunshine on the
like the
Spotless Mind.
eternal sunshine of the spotless mind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was a fine movie, but
Sure, it's the
also
one that's kind of got people like riding on a little pantomime horse on the front of it or whatever. Yeah.
something about unrequited love and white
Oh yeah,
privilege
yeah.
and
Well, that's what the hipsters love. Goodness only knows. So, man, that's a long-handled broom we got out there. Did you see that by the air conditioning unit? That thing's easily twice our size.
it's forced perspective. I
Oh,
mean,
I see.
this
Yeah.
building may not even be this tall.
Maybe we're seeing things through a warped perspective. I've kept looking for like if the real world changes at all based on the powers we get in a dream. I haven't seen anything yet, so
I don't think so.
that would be
Uh,
consistent.
yeah. Even though I don't think I ever tried it, but normally you're
Woo!
supposed to be able to save at the desk, but as you can imagine in the dream world, you can't
I was
save.
gonna ask about that actually. So no, you guess you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I like how the light turns on.
Yeah. Then you can do like you can try to get back into bed, but
Look at us curled up in there.
you
Little
know.
cocoon moth. Oh, hello, blinky eye.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that could be paranoia. You know, the TV's watching us.
well, especially with like what our character normally plays, that
Mm,
horrible eggplant game,
yeah.
which SA forum user Nito King was
Yes. Need okay.
not yeah it was nice enough to fill us in on probably some of the more, I guess,
Mm,
Japanese inspired symbolism that could come
sure.
from like eggplant or what was it, like
It's
the dreams you have
the
at New
eggplant,
Year's.
Mount Fuji, and a squid or a burr, a falcon, maybe, or something like that. Some kind of animal.
Yeah,
Or
it's something that you like. It might be, I guess it's just like a cultural dissonance.
mhm.
Probably not something, I don't think everyone the world over dreams of Mount Fuji, but
No,
but it
probably not. It would be weird if you like lived in Mozambique and had never seen the place and started dreaming about Mount Fuji.
they
That
pro-
would be nigh Lovecraftian.
they probably dream of Kilimanjaro like
Sure.
Hemingway
Yeah.
did. So
Yeah. So
so
so yes.
I was just gonna say we've gone through a few doors.
Hmm.
I'm ashamed to say I don't remember exactly which ones. I know we went through the Neon
Went
World.
through
We
Neon,
went
we went through Screaming Robot and the Lacquer Door, and I think the Diamond and the Two Slashes are what we've
Yeah.
gone through.
And I think we went through this one as well because I think that's how we
Yeah,
got the bike.
that's correct.
Though I mean,
So yeah.
it never hurts. We can check.
Yeah, we'll peek through again. I'm sure we did though. Yeah, this is the graffiti door. This is the
Yeah.
I remember that one.
And this
Did we go
was,
through
I
the
think,
double eyeballs? Did we go through double eyeballs? Oh, indeed, we did. Yeah, I think I
yeah,
remember those floating Aztec mans.
yeah. I'm not sure if we. Oh yeah, this was the one with the jumpy legs.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
look at that floating symbol guy in the background. Notice how he's got a whole head and spinal column, I think, in his hand there.
yeah. And that could go back to the whole, Aztec themes.
Sure, they were way into human sacrifice.
Not to be confused with the Mayans.
No,
Mayans were actually
they're
pretty passive.
pretty chill dudes.
Not.
Aztecs, Mayans, and the Incans, I believe. Whoa, hey there. It's
It,
getting a little handsy there, aren't we?
yeah, I know we've definitely gone through this world. I don't recall us getting any type of a power.
No, I don't either.
I definitely remember going
Yeah, I
into
remember that. Yeah, I do remember
that
that door.
gaping maw.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that sticks with you. And here's a bunch of eyes and a bunch of hands in various patterns.
Yeah. I feel though,
But
we should try to head back. I think we should
let's
head
do it
back since,
through this forest of grasping grippers.
yeah,
Grip forest.
because I think for the most part we've been
Ah,
we've been
Spiked
exploring.
right over his groin. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't want to say we've been exploring thoroughly, but
Sure.
we've been exploring reasonably.
And that's the kind of balance you want to strike for an LP. I mean, we could presumably exhaustively search every tile of every room, which is what some of the fans have done out there and have found, everything on the wiki for
Yeah,
us. So
yeah. I think someone in the thread also mentioned it's apparently very easy just to open up these maps in RPG Maker, and you can see
that's nice.
the entire layout.
Sure. So all things will be revealed to us.
Yeah.
These sprites especially. I'll have to see if I can find it, but I've said it before. It really reminds me of some areas in Earthbound. Those guys in particular look like an enemy that you fight at one point. Oh, there's an eyeball forest.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Now
The
remember.
eyes have it. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
I was afraid we were going to have to pinch cheeks and.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so for our first door, I don't think we've been in the red eye.
Haven't we? We've not been in the Screaming Robot yet?
We might
I
have.
thought that was my second choice of places to go.
No, we have been in here. I don't know
Yeah.
if we explored.
No, I don't think we found anything in particular.
Well, no, we did. We did end up finding one door, but I'm wanting to say there was another door. But
Alright.
I feel like let's try just a brand new door.
How about the green one? The green and red, top left.
Top left.
Or if you have another one you want to try, I'm all
No.
for it.
Like so this one,
Yeah, let's go through the army colors door.
army color. I would say Christmas.
I think you're right on there because the forest. We've been in the forest before.
We have been in one entrance of this forest. There is
I see.
there is another forest
Oh.
that we ended up going into another entrance of because that's where we got our frog power.
Right. This is the vomiting ghost forest.
Yeah, we can have a buddy join us.
Yeah, come on, vomit ghost.
We can have visions of sugar plums dance through our heads.
It's you and me, vomit ghost. Ooh, that one's vomiting even more. Spring break.
Yeah. So I mean, is this a dream of some illness?
Oh, very well it could be. That's a good idea.
No,
yeah.
I was just gonna say I'm not sure then what the motif of the forest really indicates with that.
The forest is about. I mean, it's not quite a nature scene. Like again, we're in a dream world, so nothing quite seems natural because of the black backgrounds, and I think that's pretty well done. Like they make it kind of unearthly, like that.
Yeah. Well, I also feel like the that's where we entered.
This is real small, maybe.
Might be. Yeah, I feel like the black, it's not only very minimal, but it also just disguises and disorients.
Very true. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, it's hard to get a grip on quite where you are. I mean, yeah. Ooh, hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Were those the gates you could go through or something like that and end up in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, this looks different though.
No, we've been in here because
This bird lady.
Yeah, that horrible red box is, I think, how we got into hell before.
Yeah, I think this is a portal to hell in here.
Yeah.
Much like your local forest parks are.
I thought you were gonna say like a Walmart or something.
That too. I had a math teacher in high school who said anytime he was feeling bad about himself, he would just visit the local Walmart and just take it in for a while and think, you know what, I'm doing all right.
I remember when the Walmart Supercenter came to my hometown and just became the go-to place because
Sure.
it was open 24 hours a day and there's a frog.
Mr. Frog, there's a being. Yeah, maybe he wants to be friends with R.
No,
Nope.
Just a random
But
frog.
careful with this.
Maybe if we take off our power.
Yeah.
No, he's
Can we smooch the frog and turn him into a prince?
no, he's just he's a random frog.
Yeah. No, not one of those dreams. That's fine. Much the same thing happened here. Not a whole lot going on in our little corner of the country. So the Walmart was a big deal.
Wow,
Not quite as big. Yes, go ahead, sir.
I'm wondering if this map actually has a northern boundary, a northern and southern boundary.
That would be unique. So it's more of it's just a column of Earth. It's a row of areas there.
Yeah. And Man,
It's
these trees really, especially in comparison to some of the other maps, makes it really difficult to find, I guess, a landmark.
yeah, it sure does. I mean, I keep thinking it's just a really small map because there's not that many things here. I mean, there's vomiting ghosts, there's little bushes, and then there's trees. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot in this. If we find the exit door, I'd
Yeah,
be.
oh,
There we go.
yeah,
Let's,
there's a door
let's go
right
through
there.
something else. You say?
Yeah, because I mean, I guess it does have that easy access to
Sure.
hell, and I think there was
That
supposed to be a lot
helpful.
more to hell.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
it might be something whenever we have to gather up all of our power
Sure.
ups in game.
Right. Go to hell and then do something there with those powers. So what sounds good? Where do you want to go?
I don't know. We could just I almost want to like finish off this half because
Totally. Let's do it.
I don't recall going through either of these two doors.
Yeah, me either. The scales or the aluminum siding there. Either one. I'm up for purple. Let's see what's
Yeah.
in perp.
Personally, I was trying to figure out which one was
Ooh.
which in your in your
In my
imagining.
descriptions there, yeah, I was super vague. We'll see. I'm getting into the spirit of the game.
It's good.
Tell you what this reminds me of. There is a big hippie town close to where I live, and this is like the street fairs they have every now and again.
hmm.
Boy, it's minimalistic. It's a little bit less minimalistic in the town that I'm from. It's actually Dave Chappelle's hometown, believe it or not.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think though like well I haven't gotten any complaints, but I'm not sure like this does have a very unique music track.
Yeah,
And
kind of a repeating synth kind of deal there.
yeah, and some of the worlds just are completely silent. Some of them, you know, have a very dark tone. This is kind of a
More
similar.
soothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not
Ooh,
want to go to sleep to this particular music.
here's where the party goes on. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we've run into the Zulu nation of neon happiness.
Yeah, we have. They're having themselves a big fiesta. Tell you what I went to sleep to the other week, which is about the nerdiest thing I could ever possibly imagine. But they just had some ambient noise that was supposed to be culled from various science fiction universes. So I put on, like, I think it was Star Trek background, like just the reactor hum, and went to sleep to that. Surprisingly comforting.
Does this
So
look, does that
here's
look
some
like a door?
totems. I mean, it looks like what we went through to get to hell in that other place,
Oh.
you know? Oh, all right.
That was a door.
Ah, ooh, wow. Again, some static burst in here. That's startling.
And guess what? It's a maze.
Is it? It's a dark maze, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
it's,
gosh.
see.
Kind of a heaven metaphor over there almost with that Jacob's ladder going up.
Yeah, and I am pretty sure. I think we need to get off the bike here. I think it might be making me go.
Ooh, can we turn into the lamp and light up the place maybe?
Actually, lamp. No.
Nope, nobody cares about the lamp. Ah, that's fine.
It does have a power.
Okay.
Wait, I think I've gotten further.
Boy, this is a seizure inducing in here.
Yeah, I am very sorry for.
Yeah, we'll slap a little warning on this one if you're susceptible to. Isn't that just colors though, flashing colors or something like that?
I'm not sure. I will-
Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine who said who has epilepsy and said it was triggered in part by like words sometimes. So colors, but also like words that flash quickly. So who knows?
Yeah, well, I will.
So-
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What is a dark maze full of flashing static with a ladder at the end represent?
Aggravation.
Fair enough. Yeah, no.
I know I can get over there. And
Okay.
I think. Oh,
You know, the place where I work does have a lot of bureaucracy associated with it. You know, there's always sort of moving targets as to how you can get anything accomplished and approved, and sometimes it actually does feel like navigating something which you aren't even aware of. You know, where the passages go, where anything's leading. You could do a maze probably intelligently yourself, but you can't even see where you're going to. So, I dig that for symbolism, actually.
and it's just so fucking close. It's right there.
Yeah, right. You're
like
tantalizingly close, but you may in fact be the farthest point away from it, depending on how the contours of the maze work out.
Yeah, and that's definitely it doesn't follow like that normal maze idea where
Hmm.
it's like hug the left.
Right. You
Yeah,
can't see the left. You don't actually know where the left is going, and yeah, this seems frustrating.
like right there, so close.
You feel like you should just be able to vault over it and grab it. That's I think sometimes people have dreams, don't they, of pursuing something, but that's usually they themselves are moving slowly, I think, is the idea of those dreams. And that's supposed to represent a feeling of helplessness or of just being stuck in life in general.
Yeah, it goes back to that weird dream logic where you
Yeah.
think you should be able to do so. Like I remember when I was a kid, I would have this I had this one dream where for some
Mhm.
reason me and my dad were picking up a garden hose at the
Okay.
Grand Canyon. Not that we were
Uh-huh.
directly in front of the Grand Canyon or anything,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
like we were just visiting a friend that he had out there that was like the next closest landmark you could think of was like the Grand Canyon.
Sure.
So we were picking up the garden hose, and for some reason in the far distance I could see like a crack in the pavement or something like that.
Hmm.
And it struck me like if I run towards that, I can jump over that shit.
Hey, did you
So
make it?
yeah.
Nice.
In my mind,
Yeah.
as I'm dreaming, I am just like bolting
Right.
towards
I'm
towards
gonna
this
make this.
towards this crack. Well, this is
Oh, it's the Sprite Forest. Look at
yes.
my little hat man.
Actually, that
Nose hat man.
this is different.
Nice. I like that a lot. Oh, look, we even got like 0 yen at this point or whatever.
Actually,
That's really cool.
that 0 yen is actually in the normal pause menu as
Okay,
well.
I guess I just didn't notice that. I
That's
like this so much.
wow.
That's
That's actually
the best. Oh, we got to come back here when we have more powers and stuff and just see. Sure enough, no face ghost. Flip us around.
yeah, okay.
Man, this was a ton of extra work.
Yeah, so let's explore our lo-fi world. But
Absolutely.
yeah, so in this dream, I'm running.
So you're hauling off
I'm,
towards this.
yeah,
This home.
I'm just going full tilt,
Mhm.
and like the closer and closer I get to this crack, the further and further and wider it starts to get,
Mhm.
to the point where I'm at the edge, running like I can't stop. And
Sure.
guess where I'm suddenly running towards?
Oh
The
gosh,
Grand
is it
Canyon.
the canyon itself?
It's the yeah. And for some reason, I remember in the back like of my mind, my dad's just back there with the garden hose, like confused. And I jump, and I'm falling, and I wake up, and for some yeah, I woke up next to my dad because
Wow.
we had to share a futon at my
Sure,
grandpa's
sure.
house. And he was just like, "What are you doing?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Trying to jump."
oh man.
So what do you think is in this?
Well, I mean, video game logic would be like maybe there's a chest with some stuff in it there, but Yume Nikki logic is, I don't know, a bleeding eyeball
Yeah,
or something.
well, so far the progression has been Neon Africa,
Neon Africa, Zulu Nation.
Seizure Maze,
Yeah, right. Zulu Rave, Seizure Maze,
Stairway to Heaven,
Stairway to Heaven, and now
Lo-Fi
8-bit
World.
8-bit forest into Grandma's cottage over there.
We've gone from Earthbound back into Mother 1.
Ooh, well phrased. Yeah, we certainly have. Okay, so we got stairs going down. There's a tree in the house.
Oh, I love that. Can you hear the music?
I do. I absolutely can hear that. I like that a lot too. Still kind of that indoor park almost feeling going. You know, with the different things there.
So very very weird. You would think this tree's in the foreground, but it is.
Yeah.
It's a
Nope,
barrier.
it's a solid object, huh?
Let's try right.
Yeah, it's going to be. Okay. It's an eyeball guy. Doesn't mean he's bad. Just means he's an eyeball guy.
I'm not sure. Let's
Anything to say, eyeball guy?
seem to.
Eyeball guy. All right, that's fine.
No powers.
He's got part of the black background there. Okay, we got some files, maybe some filing cabinets or drawers.
Oh, this
It's a big house.
This place seems a bit sprawling.
Yeah.
Do you wanna check out these doors, or you wanna try?
Sure. Let's go in the left door. Let's see what that's got to offer us. Hmm.
This is something I find works very well in horror. While this is not really horrific, it's the idea of like bending architecture.
Sure.
Like
there we go. Okay, yeah.
Like you can't, like, you're inside of a locked space, and you think like, oh, one door should lead to an expected location, and instead leads to a completely different location.
Yeah, it's I remember taking a class about they called it design principles back in whoa, hey, there's a horrible ghost rock.
Yeah, it's either a ghost or a very sad sheet.
Could be a sad sheet. Could be a sad blob of jello that was left in the fridge too long.
I wish I could.
It's called the design principles, and the idea was supposed to be, how to design a space, or in this case, a program, in order that people will naturally use it very well, and to, give people a sense of being and a sense of control just by the architecture. And I think likewise, you can really, in an eerie way, remove that control and remove that sense of, at ease. If suddenly you're not able to realize where you're going, then I think that just puts your whole mind. Yeah, look at this. This is MC Escher in here at this point. I mean, this is.
But no,
it takes control away from us. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and at least, like, I think probably an overused example, at least in the sense of like a novel.
What? All right, we got kind of a post-apocalyptic deal going on here.
Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like at some point we can get to like the rest of this world somehow, but I'm not sure how.
Sure.
Like
I'd like to go talk to that troll man out there.
Yeah, like this isn't the first time we've run into this either. Like, whenever we got, I think the frog power, we were kind of in a forest.
Yeah.
The thing was, it was in a very secluded area of the forest. Or like in the last video, we ended up on that weird pier.
Yeah. And at the very bottom, you could get kind of a glimpse of other areas in there.
Yeah, and you can get to those other areas.
Sure.
It's just a question of how.
Yeah. I really like that, incidentally. I mean, giving you the sense that the world is much bigger than what you've got access to in the beginning is definitely a way to make you want to go on. Hello, mushrooms.
Oh. Yeah.
Eyeball mushrooms?
I think they're friendly.
It's friendly, and I hope that's random movement and they're not swarming you or whatever. But all right.
Yeah, I don't think they'll lock you in. But no.
Nice. Oh, it's the devil who is Satan.
Does this seem like a devil?
Well, the horns, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Or a lucha. That's a demon. There you go. We got it. We got a demon.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's turn into a demon. Well, there we go.
Yeah, actually, this, God, what are they called? Well, I guess, like, Oni is like the
Oni, that's what I was thinking of, yeah.
The generalized term. But, yeah, I remember as a kid, the first time I ever actually really saw, like, a representation of an Oni was in Dragon Ball. Like,
sure.
Like, I think there was a part where, like, Goku had gone to the Afterworld, and that's where he met, like, King Yama, who was,
right.
like, the King of Hell or whatever. And there were there were these two really buff but kind of stupid Oni, because they wore, like, basketball outfits and headbands.
Okay.
It was very strange. But,
I dig it.
Yeah, it seems like the horns and the very specific color, I guess, were very
that red skin and the because they're kind of like ogres almost, right? I mean,
yeah. But yeah, going back, I kind of lost track of thought there. But I'm trying to remember the book now. It was a very strange piece of work because it was basically like 3 interlocking books and stories.
Yeah, sure.
And one of the basic story was that this guy moves into an apartment And
Okay.
the apartment's former tenant was like this old blind man that had mysteriously disappeared.
Okay.
And he finds a book that the blind guy was writing
Hmm.
about a movie that didn't exist.
Interesting. Okay.
So one story was about the guy that moved into the apartment. It would then go into, I think, like his backstory,
Yeah.
interspersed with him, like, reading off this transcript of a fake movie that may or may not have existed.
Oh wow. That's
And
an interesting way to. Yeah.
the fake movie that may or may not have existed was about this house that
Sure.
it would change its form very subtly. Like
Okay.
we can't interact with any of these guys. Maybe they don't want to talk to a demon.
Maybe they don't. These are kind of the bizarro world Smurfs back here. That's what
Yeah,
I'm getting.
it's like
Yeah.
if Link had met the Smurfs.
That's exactly what it is. If the Smurfs had like quietly killed Link and taken his clothing and made copies of it.
I'm actually a bit surprised we can't get any powers from these guys. These are just weird.
They're just
elves.
Smurfs, man. They're just hanging out here in this obscure little back courtyard with black sky and dark blue clouds and doing whatever horrible things that they no doubt are into.
And now, at this particular point, I'm a bit wondering if we've kind of covered all of our bases in this place.
Yeah, might well have.
Yeah, but it's one of those situations where it could be that, like, just missing one door.
Right. Well, we've seen that before.
Yeah,
You know, when we thought we had covered all of some area, only to discover later we went back and like didn't go to the very specific place where there was a door in the future. You know, and I imagine at some point, you know, once we've taken all sort of the low-hanging fruit from this part of the LP, we can go back and do a little
Yeah, well,
little
like
power tour.
if you're fine with it, do you wanna go back and try out another door?
Sounds good to me, man. I'm totally into that.
I'm getting a feeling like
What is our active ability as the demon, incidentally?
well, I don't
You know,
know.
like we can like spin our heads around if we're the
Oh, yeah,
no
let's
no paravu.
try.
Do we have anything?
Doesn't seem like it, no.
All right, that's fine.
But maybe maybe it's just something not,
Contextual or something. Yeah,
or maybe it's just not as obvious in this lo-fi world.
sure, could well be.
Oh, this is
Yeah, could be.
yeah. We went in the right door and became a demon. And
Yeah, go in the left door and get some slaloms in. Really get
this
a leg workout.
house is a TARDIS. It's a lot larger on the inside.
Wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually watching a little bit of Tom Baker Doctor Who.
Oh.
a-
Let's see.
Are you not familiar with Tom Baker?
No, he was the third Doctor, fourth Doctor.
Fourth.
Yeah.
He was, I think, the longest running Doctor.
I see.
or
He's the scarf guy, right?
Yeah, the he's probably the more memorable.
Sure.
All right, yeah, I definitely feel we covered everything.
Don't really know anything about like the first through third Doctors. I mean, I kind of have heard about them.
The very first and second were stodgy. I think would
Sure.
would
The
probably
older
be-
professor kind of deal.
Yeah, like I think British sci-fi pre-70s was very let's like there'll be an alien invasion. Let's go to the lab.
Right.
Science this shit up. And
Yeah, right, exactly.
yeah, like even the Doctor Who's at that time were very oh no, aliens. Time to read a
right.
book about them.
Right, exactly. Yes, we must study their physiology.
Yeah, and it wasn't until like Tom Baker it became like very 70s and fanciful and
Sure. Let's go on an
eccentric.
adventure. Let's jump through this portal or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we went through this door. I think this should be the final door.
Yeah, on this side, absolutely. Oh, candles.
Yeah, it's very
And kind of a creepy ambient thing going on there.
yeah.
Let's become a demon. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah, that's even better.
Look at our little tiger print there.
Yeah, no
I hear
powers.
that.
I'm not sure if though that's just like a background effect.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Let's Let's pop around on a bike.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't get a feeling. I don't get a positive omen in this particular
No,
world.
this place seems creepy. It's definitely got, not sure what candles would represent in a dream necessarily, but you can get a sense of a particular atmosphere. No, there's one of those bird ladies.
Yeah. I don't know. Since we're in this so early,
Hmm.
I mean, I guess we're not actually sure if these bird ladies always take us to the same place, right?
Yeah, we don't know. And I mean, if they do, we can just pinch our cheeks and pop right back through the door, I guess.
Yeah, let's try it.
This lady doesn't seem to be running after us like the other one was.
Maybe let's try getting off the bike.
It's D-bike, yeah.
Hey, you bird lady. No,
Anything to
she's
say, bird lady? No, she's cool.
yeah. Well, relatively cool.
I mean, so to speak, she's still a horrible abomination or whatever.
You're one of the better bird ladies.
That's right. No, not hashtag not all bird ladies.
Well, I mean, at least she will be a landmark, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
So far,
In this total blackness of candles.
yeah.
Kind of a bust so far. Whoa, there's a thing. It's like a little...
I don't know why, but I immediately thought of Schoolhouse Rock's that thing about the bill.
I'm just a bill. Like, is that the one?
Yeah, it's like the very saddest bills of all.
That's right. Yeah, these ones were vetoed.
Yeah.
You did this, Congress. I actually thought of like a canine tooth that had sprouted legs. That's my first thought.
Yeah. I'm not certain of like,
They
especially
do have a
with,
depressed, bent over posture there, don't they?
yeah, like with the candles. I don't know. I get almost like a faux religious feel.
I totally see what you're saying. Yeah,
And I know
yeah.
I know at least within Shinto, they're like the priest will sometimes wear those, not chef's hat, but you know, yeah, it's like a chef's hat. It's very,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that kind of floppy
like
looking.
tall, cylindrical, you know, floppy.
Hmm.
And I don't know why I got a mental image of that.
Incidentally, if any of you out there go ahead and want to do a Google image search for Shinto candles, literally the first 10 or so results are all of some very, very phallic candles.
Also, what the fuck is that?
Oh, hey, look, it's a little guy. Come
He
back
does-
here. Look at that little guy.
I know we saw a pyramid, but what is that?
It's a little guy, man. I don't know what to tell you. Whoa, wait, there's the pyramid again.
Yeah, I think we can
Back
catch
here,
him.
little guy.
Yeah, midget.
Yes!
I knew it.
Mid-get, I like to think. That's awesome. We got the midget. Oh, look at us. Now we can go in the pyramid because we're little.
Actually, yeah, that might be the only way to get in here.
I bet it is.
No, just to try it.
Give it a shot, yeah. No, we're clearly too big to get in. No.
No.
All right. Well, that lady looks like she's interested in us.
Either way, it's still it's always good to get everything.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, no, I'm glad we have it.
Yeah, so I'm glad I chased after
we
that.
haven't-
I'm glad I
Yeah, I
chased
was going
after
to
the
say, we haven't
tree
yet found a power that it makes any sense to get rid of. Like, I know we can. So I don't know what that ability is for yet, but presumably that will come up at some point.
I kind of know what it's for,
Okay.
but I think it might be. I think it's an end game type of thing.
I see. Get all the powers and dump them somewhere. Maybe dump them in the center room or something so that each power is associated with a door or something like that. Or I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be, or I mean, it could also like I think we might be able to dump them in our room, like
Oh, that could be sure. Yeah.
well, not like real room, but kind of like dream.
Yeah.
room.
Dream room.
But it does
So
seem
this
like
is kind of a spooky place.
yeah, this like I'm sure you played Chrono Trigger,
I sure have. That's exactly what I thought.
the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
You
That was literally my first thought about this. Yeah.
No, like for all the good things about that game, I really thought the end of time was
It's,
a super visually interesting idea.
yeah.
It was like this weird void where all like I guess later on once you read like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That was what I was going to mention. Yeah, it's kind of like the end of all things or whatever. You know?
yeah, though, I think it was like I remember it was like the restaurant at the end of time.
That's right. Yeah.
And I get a feeling that's going to send us to hell.
Yeah, that seems like. Yep. Hey, there we are in hell.
Oh, man.
Hello, hell.
Well, we
So
don't.
should we try to navigate the recesses of hell?
I get a feeling like we're going to get super lost.
You know what? I agree with you.
I mean, let's do it. Let's do it for like a minute. Let's see if we can find anything. I do not think we are.
Oh my heavens!
What?
I just out of idle curiosity, because I already had that Google image search up, I just Googled Hell Maze map, and boy, is this a big one.
Yeah, I think even it's not really a spoiler to look at an image because I don't think that's going to help.
Yeah, it's also too small. I didn't read any of the stuff that was on there. I just wanted to see the size of it. But yeah, we've got some ground to cover in this thing for sure.
All right, so let's just go back. Let's explore another door.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm into that.
I think that would be a more fruitful endeavor. Hell is
That'll
going
be
to
our
be
victory lap or whatever.
Hell is going to be. I think doing one more door. Doing one more
I
door.
would totally be into one more door. Yeah,
that would probably.
We'll start conquering the left hand side there.
Yeah.
The sinister side as opposed to the Dexter side.
Do you get a feeling like maybe that like there's a left and right hemisphere idea?
There may be. It could have something to do with the hands of a clock, maybe, although there isn't really one part of the top. But yeah, there could be a hemisphere nature to this. I haven't been paying enough attention. Of course, we haven't gone into enough doors on the left for me to tell the difference yet.
Yeah, because I think the first one we went into was I think we went into this forest door.
Yeah.
So you just want to go down?
Yeah, let's keep going counterclockwise.
Okay.
Let's see what's in this nice looking door. Oh, have we been? Oh, we haven't been in this abstract of a city. We've been in a city.
I think we started to go into this particular world, and like the one like this particular world has a couple of weird quirks to it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a particular NPC in this world, and for one thing, it looks odd.
It sure does.
Well, we haven't actually run into the NPC yet.
Okay.
But
the NPC looks odd, you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. The world itself.
I mean, all the worlds look odd, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well, for some reason, once you see the NPC, I think
I'll know. Huh?
You'll get I don't know why you'll get a very wintry feel.
Okay. There's a men's toilet right there.
Yeah. I don't know. We went into the ladies' toilet before. Maybe
we can barge our way on into the men's.
Yeah.
Sure can. Well, just some little background sounds there. I guess we just had to go. All right.
Yeah. Not everything has to have a purpose.
No, some things are just a turlet.
Turlet.
That's
But yeah,
that's how we say it around here. Yes.
The other thing about the NPC in this world,
wintry NPC.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, is he has a chance to teleport you?
Okay.
Random bed.
There's a bed. Yeah, okay.
Do you wanna try it out?
Yeah, let's climb on in there. So, I mean, this is obviously a very abstract kind of city, you know. You wonder if this isn't like the kind of impression someone might have gotten from going to a city when they were much younger or something like that. You know, just remembering the big blocky shapes and confusing kind of labyrinthine passageways all around and stuff like that. Yeah.
Or
it's an idea.
Or maybe it's just a feeling of because it looks like to some degree there may have been some larger form that had got disassembled.
Ooh, I do see that actually. Yeah, these seem like building blocks in a way that were taken apart. Interesting.
Because that was the door where we started. We haven't run across that NPC. Another thing.
I wonder if they're free roaming or what is that thing anyway?
Oh, the background thing.
Yeah, that's the horrible rabbit kind of deal there.
Yeah, that one is a bit lost on me.
It's a little Donnie Darko, you think?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think the NPC.
Oh, hey.
What is that?
There's a bell or an axe or something like that.
Check it out.
What we got here?
And
oh, it's a hat and a scarf. Well, that gives me a wintry feeling.
Or hat
There we
and
go.
scarf.
Yeah, we're all cozy.
Does that do anything? No, it doesn't do anything. It says hat and scarf.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess if it's ever chilly out, then we can be nice and warm. I wonder why that would be associated with these blocks. I mean, is there like a winter thing going on here?
Well, I want to find that NPC.
Yeah, we'll find him.
I feel like he might be somewhere close.
Sure. Maybe they stashed all the important stuff together here. There really is, I mean, the sense of like oh, there's the bed again. Of
Yeah.
exploration, but at the same time, like you don't quite feel in control of the exploration. Like you are. Oh, can we go in there? Is that a door? Oh, hey, there's a ghost hat and scarf.
Hmm.
Let's
If
put on
we
our own hat and scarf. Yeah, there we go.
we're
Let's talk to the
matching.
goat.
How's it going? Ooh.
Doing? Whoop. Hey, now we're up top.
Yeah, this is the other peculiar thing about this NPC. He
Mhm.
kind of teleports us.
Yeah, I wonder what that was about. He took us up top, took us up on top of a bridge, basically.
And then he took us in front of this, which I think take us.
We can get through it anyway. Kind of
Yeah.
a big tunnel is what that is.
All right. I wanted to say he's supposed to take us somewhere else.
Okay, maybe we find him again. Maybe there's a chance that he'll teleport you, to somewhere useful.
Yeah, because I know. Well, I know there's like another door within a door here, and
Okay.
it's in something that looks like just a generic structure,
Okay.
but it
You
also
have to
looks
like
like
walk into the correct one, basically. Oh, hey.
there's
I wonder if he could teleport us up there, and we could get to
what?
that thing var.
Yeah, because like I mentioned, we have been in here before, but we entered in through an alternate means. Like
Sure.
we ended up going through like a back door into this place.
Yeah, right. Used ourselves in the back, so we didn't quite get the full run of the place.
Yeah, I wanted to say like there's a structure that looks like this, but
Okay.
we like the openings are bigger.
Sure, you're able to fit through or something like that. So, well, we find the hat and scarf again. We'll have him teleport us. Otherwise, I guess we can just search for that.
Yeah, yeah. I remember like this world, this little dream area was a little bit cumbersome with how
Hmm.
like how the landscape was set up because it's a
Yeah, sure.
lot of diagonals and it's
Right.
which is not like we've gone in other diagonal worlds and this one is not only diagonals but it's like
Like tight
geometry.
diagonals. Like,
Wait,
yeah, I was gonna say.
no,
No.
no. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Oh, maybe.
Could
Hard
very
to say. We can see if we can find the guy again. Then if not, we can
yeah, if we
call
could,
that an update. And again, make any secrets part of the old victory lap there.
yeah.
Because here's where he teleported us.
Let's see the dead
If he was
end.
supposed to bring us close, maybe it'll just be like, a short little jaunt in one direction.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was saying, like, they managed to make it both exploration heavy, but then also, make you feel like, make it hard to feel like you're taking control of the environments even as you explore them. Like, I'm pretty good at remembering my way around places, and I don't know that I could find my way around many places in this game, just because it's so abstract and dreamlike.
yeah,
The changing of the backgrounds is really effective for that.
yeah. On well, I can't even tell. This has to be like that same long building we walked through.
But I wouldn't swear it. Like I would believe that there were two. I mean,
'Cause I remember the bed, and
yeah,
I felt like that guy was just not. There he
yeah.
is.
There he is. You got him.
Hey, buddy, you want to take
That's
us?
right. That whole yeah. See, teleports you.
He's gonna. Yeah, I feel like that he's gonna be an asshole here, and we
He's
have.
gonna be bad. Well, we're seeding the RNG. That's what we're doing.
Let's see. We'll try one more time.
Absolutely. We'll get you.
We'll try that old video game trope of
Right,
was it the rule of
threes?
three?
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. I did like I've tried not to spoil myself. Like I definitely tried not to spoil you on this whole
Oh,
experience.
indulge yourself from time to time, Niggurath. Spoil yourself.
Well, I've at least wanted to be, I guess, not totally blind in
Sure.
it's stumbling about the game and trying to make sure we don't, miss anything. But
It is a delicate balance because I feel like if you just like, hooked me through the nose and dragged me through, this is the secret, and this is, then we wouldn't have this shared sense of exploration and kind of new, I mean.
But usually after we're done recording, I do like to go and check and see like, oh, maybe
Sure.
something should have happened here. Like when we were down in the sewers and there was that weird shadow in the water, and you were like, man, I bet something's gonna pop up out of the water. I did end up finding out that there is, I think it said there was like a 1 in 8 chance that if you went onto that screen, that there would be like this weird fish tentacle that would come out of the water.
Okay, so some of this game is just like persistence, basically.
Yeah. Man, I feel like this...
It was right from the bed, right? We hit the
Right.
bed, and then we go right, and then we find the hat and the gloves. The hat and the scarf.
Because the thing is, it could be that he is moving location.
Could
Because
be.
I feel like it went straight up. And I
Okay, was it?
Wait,
I thought he was somewhere like...
oh, there's the door.
Oh, man, I was thinking that was going to be... Nope, that's where we have to teleport
There
to.
we go.
All right, there we go.
Well, if anything, he does just walk around. He might not have like a set area that he wants.
Sure, he's at least got a pretty wide radius.
Let's see.
What do you got? What do you got for us?
Whoa!
Hey,
There
rule
we
of
go.
threes. You were whoa. Hey.
Welcome to this part of the dream.
Brush every day, otherwise you'll become me.
This has been a PSA from Back to Ragnarok. Oh wow! All right, so this is my junior high doodle book. I see. Got our grasping cactus hands, and
I will honestly say, not what I was expecting.
no, this game does keep surprising me. I mean, it's got a pretty diverse artistic style for. I mean, we've been 8-bit, we've been a midget, we've been this now. We're the only spot of color in a dark world.
Yeah, like we've seen very cold, sterile, straight geometrical areas like the sewers and the cities, and then you get things like this,
Hey there, buddy.
where it's just
Looking kind of shifty-eyed there.
yeah. Oh,
Anything to say? Nope.
we're
We're kind of aggressively pushing her around there. Sorry, lady.
I feel like this is a road. You feel like this is
Yeah.
a road?
That's what I was gonna say. Either that or it's a river or something. But okay, we can go in. We can go in a tunnel. That's fine. All right. Hey, demon.
No, it's a nice little girl.
Yeah, it's an empty-eyed, bloody-faced girl. At least that's what I'm seeing.
Maybe
It may not be
maybe
that.
she is a
but,
demon.
yeah, she want a demon.
No demon.
Talk to a demon.
Yeah, no.
Man, she's creepy or not talking at all. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a ghost or like what's going on in this tunnel, but
I don't know, but she was blocking the
What it-
path.
no, that she wasn't. I just feel like she's gonna like look at us and just scream or like eat us or something like that. It's even creepier if she doesn't, though. That just like somewhere in our dream is this tunnel and this empty. Can you push her off the path there? No, okay, she comes back.
No. I was almost
There's
wondering.
just this empty-eyed pigtail girl just in there, just kind of wandering forever. That's ugh.
Yeah, we've went. Oh, God, I feel there has to be something else in here somewhere.
I agree.
I don't know, but I feel like maybe we should come back here at some point.
Sure, with some other power or something like that.
Yeah, or at least I. All right, well, let's try what's in here, cause I.
Yeah. Oop. All right, we just go into one place and out the other.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to make this go on for too long, cause I know
Sure.
I know the viewers. They can only take so much whatever the hell is going on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I feel like there might be a lot to this world. Or there
Yeah,
might
it's
be
something we'll have
nothing.
to come back and see at a different time, I think.
Yeah. I feel like there just has to be something else here.
Maybe there's something we can do with the power we get later.
Maybe. Or maybe there's a box. Like there's this box here. There's nothing to do with the box.
I don't know. It's
I
that
mean,
eye pillar kind of thing, you know?
or maybe this world is just like super small. Because I
Yeah,
feel like we've covered everything in it.
sure.
But it's just
Just
so
this,
it's
this
just
little
so
black
out of
and
the
white desert.
it's just so out of the way. Like
It is. It took like it took a lot of getting to get to.
yeah, maybe we'll just have to come back here later.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think that's good. We
Sounds real good.
covered about half the doors. We turned into a midget.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty good.
You did good. I think this was really it was an active session. I'm looking forward to seeing what other doors we have on the left side there.
Still not exactly sure about that story. Well, the story is still a bit lost on me.
Well, we're getting more and more though. We're seeing more of her mental landscape. We're seeing more dreams and stuff like that. I mean, you know, some of them seem benign, some of them seem scary. There's a little bit. There's never are we completely comfortable. I'll say that. She seems like somebody that's got a lot of discomfort rattling around in her brain.
Yeah, and it's weird that we keep on getting more and more tools, but they don't seem to have much function.
That is interesting. Yeah, we haven't really been able to do much of it. I mean, the bike takes us fast, but
Yeah, but nothing else seems to do anything.
yeah,
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll join us next time.
absolutely. Thanks very much. See you next time.